Hello, thanks for being here. Today we will talk about, is your ex really serious when he says bad things about you? Nobody likes to hear bad things about themselves, or of course you, especially if those things come from your ex. It's even worse if you're trying to get your ex back or are in the process. So today we're going to talk about what your ex really means when he says those bad things about you, or maybe about the relationship you had. Let's start by asking one of the most frequently asked questions on this topic. So does your ex really mean it when he says bad things about you? Well, what I am about to tell you may upset people simply because they are afraid to see the truth or to realize the reality. But the very moment your ex says something really bad to you, he usually does. He says seriously. But that at the right time part is key here, because if your ex is saying bad things after your breakup, there is a high probability that it is just an emotional deviation. You always need to put an asterisk next to the bad things your ex says because of this old phrase, when emotions run high, logic runs out. We're going to take a look at some of the most emotionally charged cruel things your ex could say to you, and we're going to figure out what they really mean. Your ex can tell you, "I hate you." What they really want to tell you, "I hate what you're doing to me." Realize how the hate is not really directed at you as a whole, it is more about something specific that you did or are doing that is bothering you. Your ex can tell you, "I never loved you." What they really want to tell you is, "I'm so upset and hurt by what you're doing to me that I'm going to say this to hurt you and make you hurt." This is just a mean, classic phrase used to get over it if he gets hurt. At this stage, your ex will probably tell you what he thinks will hurt you the most. Your ex tells you, "We will never be together again." What he really wants to tell you is, "We will never get back together, or have a relationship, unless I feel like it." When your ex says this, he is just trying to take control of the situation in order that if you get back together it will be only on his terms. Now that those obvious bad things I just told you are out of the way, I want to focus on something that seems a lot less bad but can hurt a lot. Your ex can tell you, "Let's take some time." What they really mean when he says it, "Let's start distancing ourselves from each other so it doesn't hurt as much when we finally part." Many people ask me what their ex means when she says that she wants some time, and ultimately probably the best answer is that it is a way to smooth over the eventual breakup. When he says this, your ex is too afraid of ripping your heart out of your chest in advance and of a bludgeon, so he decides to take time and ask you for some time for the relationship to drag on and lead to the eventual breakup that will happen. This is what you should do when your ex says bad things about you. Now that you understand a bit of the psychology behind your ex saying something bad to you and what he really wants to tell you, let's talk about what you should do if you find yourself in this circumstance. Rather than focus on specific actions and tactics, I want to help you understand the mindset you should have when faced with this situation. I have two ideas to share with you right now, and they are both philosophical and internal, because getting your ex back is not an exact science with guaranteed progressive results. It is not overnight, it does not happen like that. Getting an ex back, or even trying to get over an ex, is not a linear process, it is more of a long curve with ups and downs where you constantly find yourself facing setbacks. In the following article, I'm going to give you my top 2 tips for dealing with all those setbacks and bad things your ex can tell you. Now, benefit from our experience and our proven strategy to get your ex back. You deserve the opportunity for a happy future with your ex. Click on the link in the description of this video, so we can help you immediately. Do not forget to share the video to help other people like you who are looking for help. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and comment. A pleasure and thanks.